So hi, it's Sonali, and welcome back to my channel. So this year, I have really tried to make a vision about how my life's gonna be, and uh, it has been like almost a week since I have came back from my home to Delhi. If you don't know, so yeah, now you know. And I was kind of like around what I can do. Obviously, there are like few major piles I'm gonna like say. So first one has to be getting a job. Second one is to actually getting shape, and third one is to actually have a source of income other than job and have like 10 lakhs of investment. I'm gonna save 10 lakhs for this year. That's a huge pile. Okay, so I'm saying that $1 million. Yeah, got this. Okay. So yeah, I came across this one, and from the past 4 5 days I have been constantly online. Like I've been living in airplane mode. I've like literally autopilot mode. Like I'm just like literally just consuming. And I wrote something today which is like, am I a sponge or a lighthouse? Because right now I was also watching a K drama which had a very lighthouse significance. If you know the name, that is Hometown Cha Cha Cha. It's really great. I think it's very slow, nice, cozy. But I left it halfway because I just got over that phase, okay? And it was a bit PMS of me to watch that as well, okay? And also the sponge reference, because I have been trying to consume a lot of information. I am not even trying, but when you are out online, you really take a lot of information on yourself. So I was kind of going through a rough patch, you can say. Like there were obviously delays and everything. And yesterday obviously there's like Navratri happening. So happy Navratri. If you don't know, it's Chat Navratri. So it's just like a slow version of Navratri, but yeah, impact is high every single day. And I believe in God. And last few years have been a significant event where I just don't even think that if God was not there, what I would have done. So yeah, with all that due respect, I did cry yesterday seeing the situation happening and everything, as I was really waiting for the confirmation from the like company. But to be honest, I realized one thing, that it could only create more panic. This answer is yes or no. That's it. If there's no, I can't really kill myself, right? And if that's a yes, I can't really kill myself knowing to know if it's a yes. Okay, so yeah, maybe it's it was something where I have to really go for it. And I was like, see, I have given my 100%. So if it's meant for me, it will come find me. The last year when I just left here, I was super not sure when I'm gonna come back, but I did come back in the same significant time. This time even early. So yeah, maybe my all my opportunities, my abundance mindset was lack, whatever. But this last year and this year, like the start itself, have taught me that you should never give up, no matter what. I mean, at this point of time, if I'm alive, I'm not dead. So that means the possibilities are endless. Okay. So yeah. But okay, to keeping that in mind, I was where to look up. I got over my period, so I'm like, you know, urge to build and do extremely well. So I just went out. I listened to 2 or 3 episodes of Wall Street Journals because I've been like not listening to it for like almost a month, I guess. So yeah, I still like, I saw one influencer talking about it, so I just got into it. Then I just prepared my healthy breakfast. I still have like really heavy breakfast because I think that is broad situation. I think I've like just eat twice a day itself, okay. And I tried to get few steps, but at the same time I tried to get into the workout clothes. If you can't see, yeah, my workout clothes. Obviously I had bra situation, but yeah, I have to wear it because modesty. And yeah, I don't have any any experience. And yeah, I haven't taken shower, but that's not the cause. Maybe I can take it later in the evening or whatever. Maybe I don't take it. That's not the check because I don't have to worship today. But what really entered to me, like the day before yesterday or yesterday, I actually came across this one reel, and they had 15 solo mission checkbook. And I had pretty much, I had a nightmare. You can say that I was in in a conversation where it was meant to be a happy news, but it somehow went on bad news. But again, happy news, I don't know what to feel about. So yeah, we're calling it nightmare. I don't remember anything, okay? But I definitely remember seeing this one tarot reader. I know I'm just like getting the hang of it. I'm just trying to understand it, but it's not something I'm trying to. It's just like little interest pile. So yeah, tarot is definitely there. So yeah, I was coming there and I just saw someone talking about this 15-minute solo mission checkbook. I don't know the influencer. If I have saved one, if this like if you ever ask me there, just give me this video, okay, as a reference. I have written in this notebook, and it will be my right hand notebook. In this, I have written whatever I have understood from the 8 billion people out there. Because when people say that there are 8 billion people, are you gonna meet them? Of course, I'm gonna meet them. Of course, they are meant for me. Of course, I see them as my audiences, and of course, I'm someone that, okay, I'm someone who shares the same pain, same significance, same mindset, but same someone who serves them as well, okay, today or in the later future. So yeah, so there I have it, okay, 15 solar mission checker. So let's just go through fast and fast. Of course, I'm not going to upload it today or tomorrow because there's a Wi-Fi situation happening here, so I might upload it next week once I'm at my another sister place during the Wi-Fi situation. So you know, I'm how grateful I am to just like being this here and there because I don't have a place to go to. Yeah, I did cry for that. So yeah, feel passed over it. Okay, that's an X for me. So yeah, number one is the fast for 24 hour. Now I will say, now I have to obviously say about the difficulty, but it's not difficult for me. Okay, I can do it. When I'm also like alone, I can do it surely. Like I don't want to eat it, so yeah, it's not that an issue. Second one is walk for 50 kilometers. Now this could also not be a challenge. Not it might be in this week or something or this month, but next month when my sister's wedding will be finalized, so we will do a lot of wedding like walking and everything, shopping. So I think it's gonna be easy. Okay, it's gonna be easy. I don't have a tracker with me because I don't wear any watches, but if I have to really make a purpose, so yeah, this can be doable. It's doable. I'll say it's a difficulty level 2, but I love walking. So even if I walk whole day, I can go for 50 kilometer. Surely, outside, it can be obviously difficulty level start is 2. I'll say because it's just the outside people. Literally, I've realized that I don't hate people. I'm just like selectively not appreciative of a lot of people. So I think, yeah, that depends. Third one is the cut all sugar for 21 days. Now I'll say it 1 star because maybe it's never like I never eat sugar, but I might get a craving because of PMS, or maybe because I'm just a girl, or maybe because sometimes I really don't know what to make and I just make something dessert. So yeah, but it's a nice challenge to have. So I'll give it 1 star. Train in silence for 7 days. This is doable again, but this is pretty difficult for me. So I'm gonna give it 2 star. Okay, because I have a plans to go hit the gym and get my back situation done. If you don't know, obviously, if there's a wedding, so I have to really wear backless. I know I have to do it. Yeah. Then sleep under the open sky. I'll get it 1 star. It's not difficult for me. Like I can sleep at a terrace, but there's no terrace kind of situation, because these are apartments. It's kind of like not good. But obviously, I wish that I find to go to certain valleys or places where there's like open sky kind of situation. Maybe the Jeju Islands or anything like that other place and anything. Because I really wanna go to Jeju this year. I know, South Korea. Pantang. Yeah, and obviously happy coming back to army. I'm just like so excited. Obviously, I'm gonna watch Netflix tomorrow. Until this 20th of March, if you can't say, but yeah, tomorrow is gonna be live airing. In which ways? Okay, let's back. They are making a comeback, so my comeback is needed. Okay, I'm an army. Wake up for 5 a.m. for 30 days. This is again a task. Second task, because I know if I'm able to do it, it's gonna be like one of a highlight of 2026. So yeah, but I really, really want to do it, even if I have any situation. I just want to do it. I bet you know what, like 5 a.m. it is everything there because it's doable. That's what it's saying. So if you do it in like 3 a.m., 4 a.m., I know it's gonna be cooked. Okay. But you know what? My aspiration is, future aspiration is, I really wanna be waking up at 3:33 a.m. I'm not kidding. I have a clock. Okay, it this alarm is set up for 3:33 a.m. So yeah, if I'm able to do it, then I can just force myself because I love anyone who just say that, oh, I wake up in the morning, but not at 5 or 6 a.m. I want to wake up when this, like, you don't know when you wake up, and every single time I have woken up, it's just maybe because of a nightmare or something. I want to do it just relax because I just think that if I wake up around 3:30, let's just say, I straight away go to work. By the time it's 7 or 8, but it's just like sun hit because I love sun. Yesterday I came across this one pamphlet. Well, I won't say pamphlet, but the chit which I made for my 12 nights ritual. There was witness daylight, sunrise and sunset every single day, and second one was like being a secret center for my friends and family. So yeah, that's it. That's where it's there. Okay, so yeah, I got that. So obviously, waking up is pretty much a challenge, but it's a nice challenge. It's obviously these are all for my best good. Then another one is the pray for 2 hours straight. This is doable, but I'm gonna give it 1 star because given the complexities, if I've been at home, I have done it. I have been there, but I might have used certain mediums like phone. But if I'm just gonna pray, sometimes when it's like a lot of things on my mind. Yesterday it was one of those days. I literally, obviously, I was on period, so I just could not touch my idols. And I know I don't want to take any judgments. You do you, okay? But I don't do it. I just don't do it. I'm just lazy like that. So I just was doing it and I just came across this and I was just like, just started babbling. Like, this is happening. I don't know. And I started crying. I did cry, but then I just got super okay. And I just realized that I was hungry. So I just grabbed it and I just forgot about it. And then I slept and then I woken up and the day has been awesome. I felt super awesome. And the 1 week or even the start of this month, I'm just like, that's yeah, maybe that's why I'm recording this video because something has been cooked but something is happening, you know. So yeah, this is doable, but I was 1 star because so that's not. So yeah, last year during this time, not during this time, but obviously this time around, I did 100 times of Hanuman Chap, Hanuman Chalisa, and I think it was obviously pretty tiring. But by the end of the day, I actually loved it. I did not feel that tired when I thought in my head that it will be tiring. So yeah, it's doable again. So I might do something. Yeah, but again, it's gonna be 1 star because the preparation does toss, and sometimes the thing in your mind is actually difficult to do rather than just doing it. So yeah, 1 star for that. Second one is then another one is take cold shower for 30 days. 2 star. I know it's for some people that's not there. So now it's summer, you can do it. I don't know because it says that 30 days straight. Okay, even if I don't do it one day, I'm just gonna be super cooked. So I don't know what I'm gonna say. But still, like if I'm able to do it, I'm like having a pick up a moment. Okay, I really, really, really wanna take a cold shower, but maybe not. So yeah, but I have to do it. I know. Then read a full book in one sitting. Again, it's a 2 star. Tough for me. I know it's not for a lot of book readers, but it's for me. I literally have, like, in my 23 years of living, I have just read 3 to 4 books on and whole. Okay, and that too also, but juggling or sometimes being angry or something. But it wasn't really meant for in one sitting. It says in one sitting, so that's the challenge part. Okay, but I have to do it because I have a lot of books. But if I'm just talking about the books, I really want to do the physical book kind of thing. So yeah, this is also doable, pretty doable. So go 7 days without social media. I'll say it's 1 star. Given the point, I don't really think, obviously, whatever I am, this whole notebook, obviously, we are not in a mad way. But if I have to really, really make a say, you don't really need social media today, but you do need it. And I know that after 7 days, something is going to be reset. And those 7 days, whatever social media contents, it's going to be in my head, driven rent free, effortlessly. So that will actually trigger, and obviously, I could see a lot of possibilities why someone will do it. One start, still, I will get, because sometimes you can't really escape social media, it just finds you. So, yeah. So yeah, maybe 2 star as well, but 1 star because I know that it's pretty much doable from my end. Then spend 24 hours in darkness. Now this is very straight. This is the hardest one in the list. One of the hardest one, because I still have another one to see. So yeah, I hate darkness. I just feel that I was always born to shine, and I don't want to just make it a sugar-coated version of like, there she goes, delusional herself. But I'm just saying that I just love sun. I never loved moon, but I just kind of mesmerized with the beauty of it, because I, I might sound really abruptly, this is coming way too not me, but I've been told that I look like moon. I know it's so cringe, but yeah, bear with me. So yeah, I can say that I like moon, but if there's a choice to be made, sun or moon, I'll always choose the sunlight. So yeah, that's how you know that how much, like, I'm Jadoo from Koi Mil Gaya, or I'm just someone, sunflower maybe. Like, I'm a sucker for sunlight. So like, anywhere I've got, even in this room, I'm so happy that there's this one window. Yeah, I can just see literally this much sunlight, but it's still there. Okay, I just can't survive in like a very dark room. That's why I'm kind of real scared with horror films, because most of the things happens in the night. But at the same time, I'm also scared for arcade rooms. Not arcade rooms. Obviously, those are good, but I'm also not a fan of neon lights, so maybe that's not too good. That's why I'm not partying or pubs or whatever. And also, I don't really love it. So yeah, and also thinking about the possibilities when it's sunset and it's a moon and it's just like super dark, because it's like the complete dark room, so it means that you don't really allow phone or something. So it's just like, sitting like a jail or situation or something. So yeah, just tough. Okay, so yeah. So that's off. Then stay completely offline for 48 hours. Now this is doable. I'll give it 1 star. Maybe the situation might not make it, but if let's just say I go to Dehradun or somewhere where there's like not too much power, but a good way to go for. So yeah, I might just do it. And obviously, I might just say something to my friends or not. I just have to inform one person or two person in my family. So yeah, so yeah, so it's doable, but it's still 1 star, because given the situations, you are just responsible for your security. So yeah, obviously I don't end up in the places. So maybe 1 star, requires good planning. So yeah, that's fine. Stare in eyes for the mirror for 10 minutes. Now I'll give it 2 stars. It's not a very non-doable thing. It's just like next to possible. I've done it, but 10 minutes straight is task. Okay, it has to be built up. You can't see one day. I know there's gonna be a lot of cries and everything. I think it's a way. There's kind of like, whoever made this list, he or she really knew that what they were doing. It's just for mental erase ego challenge and everything. And I know why you're saying that ego challenge, but if you have went through some traumatic events or some events in your life where you just had it quite hard, or even if you are trying to go for it quite hard, I think it's gonna be tough, and maybe tougher, and maybe really toughest if you are not someone who just like could see yourself. But hey, guess what? I just ordered mirror yesterday, the day I moved in. So that means that I'm not scared to see myself. But obviously, there are challenges, there are circumstances that happen. So obviously, it's like 2 hours is difficult, and I know I have a bizarre list. Okay, I actually watched one shots and a reel. I know, I don't know whoever saw it, but they zoomed in some people's eyes, and they were literally fingers, like this, I was so scared because I was also watching a good Agori episodes and everything, and I actually watched that YouTuber who just had an interview with Agori, and I don't know anything about it. I don't want to associate it with anything, but that was pretty like what? So yeah, I kind of get a little scared there because I have this remembrance. I don't watch horror movies, that's why it's hard, but it's doable. It's 2 star, that's why, okay? For process. I think maybe some for some of you, or maybe for you especially, it's easy. I know. Okay. Leave your phone at home and go for evening. Now this is 3 star. When it says evening, again the darkness and everything comes in. I'm my street dog, yes. I'm a street dog, yes. I'm scared of dogs and everything. I'm obviously scared for my security as well because I'm not the most influential person yet in process, but not yet. So I'm quite scared. I mean, maybe even after just like get millions and billions of people know me, I still will be kind of scared to go there for the evening walk. So I think that's the three was, but it's never says a continuity, so it's doable again. That's why it's in the list. Otherwise, I would never. Okay. Last but not least, we have spent 24 hours without speaking. This is again 3 star. Given the thought, I made it second star, but now I have kept it 3 star because given the point where I always think that I'll make a YouTube short, it always turns into 21 minutes of lecture, maybe 22, like this. Right now, you did not realize it, but it was like a VC because I love the flow of diary situation, right? Because you are me in the coming future. So yeah. So there, so that's a 3 star. But given the fact that have I never spoken to anyone 24 hours, it is true. Have I not spoken to my own thoughts? That's so wrong. I sometimes really speak to myself. I know it's something super uneasy to share about, and I know it can be said that you are mad or what, but trust me, it's not that bad. It just helped me again. I'm just like sometimes the real clarity and everything happens when I'm just like dead to others but alive to me. So yeah, so it's really difficult, but yeah, I'm gonna do it. So yeah, that was my 15 mission checkbook left. Yeah, I'm doing the okay, wait, let me just go. Yeah, yeah, so this is my 15 list first. I'm gonna do it. Obviously, we might make a short or something, but I might really make a longer video after seeing how I did it. Maybe this year or maybe next year. I think this year is good. I should do it because whenever I don't have, I can just look up to it. Or if you are someone who don't know where to go here. I repeat, I'm not the original creator of this. It was an idea I came across to my feed, and I guess maybe you really wanted to see it because it came on your feed too. Okay, bye. Take care. See you tomorrow. See you next time.